This evening, the Home Office has just made a change that would affect up to 2.5 million immigrants living in the UK who are working towards indefinite leave to remain. If you know anyone that lives in the United Kingdom who doesn't have British passport, this update is too important to miss. Watch this video to the end if you are single looking for love. Today, your prayers are about to be answered. Let's go to the update. The Home Office has announced that from the 26th of March, 2027, the major change that they are introducing is that currently, in order for you to apply for settled status in the UK, you will need to have B1 in English language. From next year, March, you will then have to have B2 English. What is the difference between B1 and B2? B1 is roughly GCSE level English, while B2 is roughly A-level English. The changes will affect people working towards indefinite leave to remain, partners, those that are in UK, it's a must. If you fail to pass, even if you're due for indefinite leave to remain, they will give you 2.5 years for you to continue to work until you pass it. Why is the government doing this? The government said their goal is to make sure that immigrants living in the UK have to be able to integrate, that you have to be able to speak English towards a reasonable standard that is good for you, because the better English you speak, more doors will open for you. Currently, B1 is basic English. It just means that you can hold conversation. But B2 means that you can express yourself fluently, confidently, and can discuss more confident subject, expected to communicate with a strong degree of fluency in English language. That is the change. Write the date down, 26th of March, you must do it. If you fail to do it, there's no if or but, it's a must. Also, this evening, reports that the Home Office has published shows that every minute, one person is applying for British citizenship. Every minute, somebody is applying for British citizenship. Why are people doing this? Some people say the fear that Nigel Farage will become the next prime minister, and he has promised that from day one, he will abolish indefinite leave to remain. A lot of people want to secure themselves before he changes the system. That is what the government published. The government also states that new data shows a fall in family visas and work permit issued for people to come and live and work in the UK. Also, the numbers of people coming in through this sea, small boat, has dropped by 26%. The Home Office announced a major fall that the numbers are coming down. This evening, the Home Office also released a report which shows that rogue people, criminals, people that are not supposed to be given license, they were given license to sponsor immigrants. And these people, they exploited immigrants. These are people who brought people into the country only for them to cancel their visa sponsorship. And a lot of these people, we get calls daily. People came to the country, spend a lot of money only for them to be given 60 days because the employer that brought them into the country have lost their license. They said they have brought in 100,000 migrants have been brought to the country. Over 1,000 care firms have been sanctioned. A lot of them have lost their license. They promised people false hope about life in England. Thousands of immigrants were affected, and a lot of these people, they are still in the country today. Their fate is hanging in the balance by the actions of these unscrupulous people who exploited the desperation of our people. The saddest part is that a lot of these people, they are people from our community that took advantage of the desperation of their fellow black and brown people. That is it. So this is the update saying ILI, English requirement, rising to B2 from March to next year. That is what the government has announced. If you fail to pass your indefinite leave to remain application, you won't go ahead and you will be given 2.5 years to work towards passing it until you pass it before you get your indefinite leave to remain will be granted if you subject to you meeting the condition. I know a woman who has lived in the UK now for more than 15 years. For 7 years, she's still struggling to pass B1. This woman, she hasn't got a chance. She knows why I'm saying this now, because she's been renewing her 2.5 years because she couldn't pass it. One of the biggest killers in the Western world is the human connection and relationship that we form. If you form the right relationship, interpersonal skill, it's very, very important to have people that add meanings to your life. As we approach the cold winter month from October, a lot of men and women will be alone, and that is not good for their well-being. And that is why the Lunch Club have launched a platform. There is a Nigerian pastor called Pastor Kingsley Okoronkwo. He is charging up to £1,500. That's about $2,000 plus to match men and women Christians. We believe that is wrong. On our platform, we are not charging anybody that crazy amount. We believe every human being deserves to find love. So if you are somebody who's searching, can contact me as soon as possible. Today, we have a handsome man in the house. Abdul is the brother's name. The brother is 41 years old. He is British Sierra Leonean, 5'8" tall. He is Muslim. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He loves cooking and cleaning, but he's a liberal, open-minded Muslim. He is open to dating anyone from any community, whether you're black, white, Chinese, he doesn't care. As long as you love him, he will love you in return and treat you like a queen. He's a hardworking man who just wants somebody that can have a family with. If you're somebody watching me now, this is his real face. Handsome men like this, they are not easy to find these days. This guy was raised by a hardworking mom who has impacted value. This is what we call husband material. Take advantage of this opportunity, because opportunity only comes at once in life. What do you need to do? All you need to do is to contact me. I would assess you. If I think there is a prospect of a match, I would have a video call with you and link the two of you together. Whatever happens after there is up to you guys as adults. Mine is to link the two of you. So if you're interested in Abdul, British Sierra Leonean, contact me. He lives in South London. This is where this brother lives. So contact me today if you're interested. If you like the Lunch Club to help you find your soulmate, get in contact with me. The only thing you have to lose is not trying. If you don't put yourself out there, you don't know what the outcome will be. So contact me as soon as possible. Are you in support of the British government changing English requirement from the 26th of March next year, from B1 to B2? Do you support it? Do you think people should be able to speak English to a reasonable level when they live in an English-speaking country? Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and follow us on all our social media platforms. Till I see you again, keep smiling and love yourself before somebody comes and show you love. I'll see you soon.